Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Music Theory Basics. Today we are going to continue talking about intervals. If you haven't yet, I recommend watching the first video I released about major and minor intervals first to ensure you have got the fundamentals down. You can click the link in the top right hand corner of the video, or there will be a link down in the description. Today we are talking about augmented and diminished intervals. All intervals can be augmented or diminished. If I take one of the minor intervals and lower it another half step, it will become diminished, and a major interval will become augmented if I raise it by a half step. Perfect intervals bypass this initial major and minor label and go directly to being either augmented or diminished, depending on which direction the notes are headed. When determining intervals, you always count how many letters apart the two notes you are looking at are. So for instance, between F and C would be a perfect fifth. To be even more specific, a perfect fifth is 7 half steps. If I raised C up to C sharp, it is still some kind of fifth, because my letters are 5 apart. However, now it is 8 half steps apart, so it is an augmented fifth. I should not label this as a minor sixth, even though D flat and C sharp are enharmonic. Watch the video in the top right hand corner or description if you need a quick reminder on what enharmonics are. Because the notes in this example are specifically F and C sharp, it would be an augmented fifth. In my own experience, being this exact is not usually necessary. As long as you play or sing the correct notes, making a distinction between two enharmonic notes or intervals is not incredibly important. However, taken in a larger context, being exact with intervals may allow you to interpret the composer's intent and where the piece of music is likely to go next. To use our example from before, it is more likely that a C sharp would continue upwards to D, while a D flat would probably continue downwards to C. Context clues and pattern recognition like this is what makes music fun to analyze and easier to perform. Taking time to look over a piece of music you are writing or performing can allow you to notice small details like this, which helps you remember and replicate it in the future. This has been another episode of Music Theory Basics. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or topics you would like me to cover in future videos, leave them in the comments below. A like, share, and subscribe are always appreciated. I look forward to working with you to build your skills from the ground up.